Hello, everybody. Welcome to Secret of Self Shaman. We're doing a reading today about how your relationships are changing. So, this is going to be the relationship, uh, I want to say channel, but this is the reading for the week on relationships and how they are changing for you, why they are changing, and some tidbits and tips for you. So, here we go, babies. I hope you love this setup because I sure do. I think it's so cool. So let's do it. Dun dun dun. So let's move these beautiful flowers over here. And then we're going to get into your beautiful reading. Oh, I love this flower. I got these for Mother's Day. Very sweet gift. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's dive in, shall we? We're going to get an overall energy first, and then we're going to dive into some specifics, okay? Let's see what we got. Well, these flowers are everywhere. Okay, we're going to start with this one first. We want 2 cards here. Yeah, some of y'all are doing a lot of cleansing in relationships. There's some relationships that are still kind of lingering that you're unsure about. Okay. See overall energy, please. It's like you're really trying to hone in on some balancing. I think that you like, yes, okay, this is you. You're liking some new experiences that you've had, but they're still a little bit unsure. Yeah, here you go. You got soulmate. So this overall energy is about, yeah, where there you go. And you got career and finance at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So before in your relationships, there's been some kind of deception or perceived deception. And so it's kind of left you a little bit, I'm just going to say tarnished, okay? And so what we're seeing here, so this overall energy is about really wanting to come together. It looks in your career and finance sector to help, put you on this bridge to an actual good soulmate. This doesn't mean, um, this doesn't mean that, okay, you're gonna find a romantic relationship in your career and finance. This actually means that you are kind of testing out the relationships in your career and finances that is going to help you build this soulmate foundation. This, in career and finance, when we're, doing what we love or working, and we have new energy come in, new relationships, or that it can be a relationship that you actually connected to years ago in your work environment that is, could come back to you, that you actually are kind of testing the waters because there's been some wounding here that you're healing from, and you're having some really good self discoveries. So this is almost like an energy that says, okay, I'm going to go and I know where I'm confident at, which is certain areas of maybe the kind of work that you do. And then you're engaging in intimate, I'm not talking about sexuality, I'm talking about intimate relationships and trusting the relationship. This is going to help you build this romantic soulmate relationship, to trust your environment again, because this is your career and finance area is somewhere where you're very strong in your confidence, or to be able to easily build that confidence back up. Okay, that was pretty interesting. Okay, guys, so let's just see where are you at in this situation? What is actually manifested about your relationships that are changing here? So what is it for our viewers? Okay, we got 2 cards here. So we have the Hermit and we have Judgment. Okay, so what's happening here is currently you're in this self-discovery mode, re-evaluating who you are, what you thought you were going to be as far as relationship goes, and then how it completely has manifested into something else. And you're really looking within yourself. What's been influencing this is an awakening. And you're trying to decipher what is good and evil. You're trying to decipher here if one, you realize something was true about you and your life purpose with your relationships. And this is all relationships, but we all tend to gravitate and really focus heavily on the romantic side because that's such a beautiful, wonderful relationship. However, you're having to go through an awakening of that, okay, maybe just because people outside of me they seem to be what seems to be harmful. They have their own agenda and their own purpose, but now you're trying to figure out, okay, what's yours, and you've had to tear everything down that your physical abilities, your psychological, your whole family dynamic in a complete reconstruction. That's what is manifested because of an awakening that has disturbed you to the point where you felt completely helpless. That's huge. So, and this is about, at the bottom of the deck, we have this devil energy that says, oh, this is what I thought I was made to do. And you've been working within that energy, and it's been manifesting into things that you're just like, wait a minute, I don't want this anymore. It's taken a long time to get there. What does Spirit have to say about this? So your spirit, your higher self, is saying, okay, yeah, what seemed to be taboo or what you're not supposed to be gathering into, you couldn't help yourself because you felt this was such a draw and attraction, but you've decided that, okay, this has to die. This has to die. The ego has to die. The ego meaning how you talk to yourself and make decisions about love and relationships. That's why this career and finance piece that says, okay, I can actually go out and test my waters here and re-evolve, reshift my inner wisdom. Okay, what are you saying about this? What are you saying about your relationships? You're saying that, okay, I've had a lot of resistance in the past. However, I know that I am called to be with someone else or have a different type of soul tribe. However, also still remaining of self. This is a decision that you have made physically to remove yourself from certain aspects and go with the flow. You've gone through a lot of discovery of your identity, of your relationship self. How do I relate to myself as a mother? How do I relate to myself? I mean, if you're a mom, how do I relate to myself as a sibling, a friend, a coworker? How do I build these relationships? However, I understand that there is a deeper seated side of me that is so unbelievably loving, kind, and this is about a discovery of purpose. And once we think we have a purpose as we are growing and developing, that same purpose is the same, but it's generalized and it can reshape and manifest in so many ways. Okay? So how is this connected? How are your thoughts and what you think about what your purpose is, or what this decision that you've made, how is that connected, or is it matching up, is it balanced? So yes, you have the Six of Cups, and then this actually is at the bottom of the deck. So you are starting to understand that here is this, you're actually smelling, tasting, touching, and the influences around that. You're starting to really understand from your own higher self, the universe, however you want to call that. You're starting to get tangible in, where you can actually believe and see it's starting to come together for you. And these paths that you've taken this far has actually led you to being able to come back and tell your story to the people that are most important to you and actually help them heal and walk away. So, what is changing in your relationships? Okay. What's changing is the messages that are coming to you and how transformative it is for you. This is massive transformation. Okay. Massive transformation going on. So, if you are now starting to be motivated by the message that you are receiving from your external world and your internal world, and giving you this gusto of being able to say, okay, I've collected all of these memories, emotional memories, and now I can basically say, okay, and walk away from them. And, when we walk away from something, it doesn't mean that it's just forever gone. When we walk away and don't want to be around something anymore, it is, we still have that memory, we still have that emotion. However, we assigned a different meaning to it. Okay? We say, okay, my cup is filled up, and now it's time to, take that, thank you, internalize, and then let it go, and then wait for what is to come, because you made a decision. Okay? And this decision will bring you back to a sense of solace, a sense of self. But this is a real strong emphasis here that the career and finance aspect is the bridge for you basically going out into the world and reestablishing. It's like you're being able to test your area, your your new self. You're being able to test your new self in this area. This is really great. Okay, so why is this happening? Ooh, that's always a good question. Why is this happening? So we have friend zone. This is for you to reestablish. This is like, so when we're like younger, like 0 to 10, let's just say that age range, we are actually discovering, where we are on the map, okay, of your existence. We're absorbing that kind of energy, right? And so we have to go into being a friend to self, and then testing this self out to others. Okay, so it says still friends, just friends, someone like someone else, only as a friend, not relationship material. Okay, so this is very interesting, because what this is saying is that you are a friend to yourself first, but you have to know where you're at first. And sometimes you need this confidence of knowing what that is through something that you're passionate about, that is removed the, okay, this is not relationship material, but this is friendship material. And I get to have this beautiful arena to be able to test out what I already know. And then here you have bold move. So an invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen, gift for someone or yourself. Okay? So just go like I went back to, and then at the bottom of the deck we have groom, and then we have bride. This is so freaking funny. Okay, so what this is saying is that, so why is this happening? Why are you, now in this state of awareness that you are like, okay, I know where I'm kind of headed, but I need, I'm still a little raw, and I need to be able to test this myself out. You're testing yourself. And what, it's like going and reading a textbook, for whatever, and then going and applying it. Okay, I think that this is really similar to another reading I did last week. And so that's the bold move that you're making. So why is this happening? You are doing this friend zone thing within this testing the waters, and leaving. You're testing about, okay, have I actually walked away from these emotions? So the best way to do that is to kind of get into this wonderful arena of testing out where you are. You're testing out where you are, and then you're making that bold move. You see this lady has flowers in her hands, and they're very similar to these flowers here. So these flowers might be very significant to a lot of people. Maybe that's why you clicked on this video. But it's about purple, this white, and this orange, and this yellow. So this goes from, you know, this is what your spirit is wanting you to do to balance your chakras, okay? Which is sacral and your sacral and your, I can't believe I can't remember the yellow chakra. It's the masculine chakra. What the freaking French? If y'all know it, click, tell me below. That's just, I blanked. And then here we have this groom and bride that come out. Okay? So that's where you're headed. You're headed with this wife partner, this husband partner. Okay? This is kind of, like I said, so this is relationship. Here's this soulmate energy, this bride and groom, and then here's this finance career. So don't mistake that, you know, when you're thinking, okay, I'm going to meet my soulmate, my romantic partner through this career and finance. You might, but this energy is saying no. What this actual career and finance means is that you are you're going out into your world, your favorite world or whatever you do, something that you're good at, you're confident about, and you are testing out the friend zones of these energies that are around you to be able to test out, have I really walked away? Have I really healed? Okay? So that's when you're letting go. And then this Three of Spears says, okay, so Spirit is saying that yes, you have, but you are testing this out just to build yourself in this confidence level. Okay? You are receiving this very well. Okay, perfect. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, so now let's see what kind of advice you can be given here. Yeah, y'all are really kind of going, hey, oh, this is bringing in ideas. So there might be someone at your work or some kind of personality around, like you haven't been able to visualize your relationship of who you actually, like whoever this old partner is, that's all you could see, all you could be loyal to, I mean, it was just major focus. And so you were having a real hard time. You knew that you needed to kind of get rid of this, but you were having a hard time, you know, connecting to this new energy that's been waiting to come in. And now you've kind of gotten an idea, and it's been happening over. Look at this. Advice was X. So here's your advice, the X. So reunite with a lost aspect of your soul. That's the friendship, okay? That's the friendship piece. That's just so beautiful. Yeah, so I'm sorry, going back to what I was trying to say about you're now starting to have an idea. You're kind of like seeing things in your external environment that says, oh yeah, that is really, really nice. I like that. And now you're like piecing those together. That is such a great place to be. So if you're wondering where you are in in your journey to this soulmate, that's where you are. You're in the stages of, oh, I can believe. Okay, let's see what else other advice we can get. Yep, guide. That you are guiding yourself. You're guiding yourself into that right direction. It says follow the footprints of greatness. And then at the bottom of the deck we have hugs or kisses, sex, kiss, and hugs. And it says face and embrace all parts of yourself. That's what you're doing, sweetie. That's exactly what you're doing. Okay? This is beautiful. This is helping you move forward to where you already, you know, because you've already kind of let go of this old energy. You're at that's at the stage, that's where you are right now. And your advice here is that you have released your ex, and you are being guided to test out the waters within something that you're confident about, and the people that have that same confidence. That's why this career in finance. So whatever you do for a living, are starting to do for a living, you are now starting to touch other people that kind of have the same soul tribe feeling as you, and you're not too resistant to it. Okay, that's really huge. So let's kind of get some our last remaining. What do you just need to know? How are you being helped right now? What can help you the most right now? That's what I'm kind of thinking. What can help you the most right now, sweet angel? Nice reading, guys. You have the Two of Cups. Oh, yeah, a lot of y'all are going into a meditative state and really honing in and asking some really good deep questions. Yep. About the motivation behind whatever, this is like an example of you starting to have a meditation practice that helps you understand this. You might have this obsessive thinking about painful. It's all in your mind, painfulness, and you're asking when you're going into meditate, or you're asking spirit this question: what does this person mean to me? And you're actually listening to it. You're listening to the advice of spirit. And yeah, this is balancing out your emotions. And then here again, here's a double confirmation about your work. You are experiencing this new type of relationship, to be honest with yourself and to be comfortable and not carry around this burden. Yeah, this is all about balancing. And y'all do need to be able to rest from the unknown. That's what spirit is saying. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. Well, I guess there's already one out. And it says Rocket. And it says, be yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert, showing off. This is what you're doing in your career sector, and you're no longer feeling this threatened energy, and anybody around you trying to send you bad thoughts anymore, sweetie. Wow. I love you, babe. I hope that this helped y'all. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, guys. I hope y'all have a lovely day. Bye.